What in the world does music have to do with your success in real estate? I know you think it's a large reach, but it isn't. The reason I know this is I've been a lifelong musician. Recently, I went to a piano recital, mostly a bunch of kids, and they played just like you'd expect them to play. Almost all the kids were just struggling to play the notes. Just the notes, like what note comes next. And you could see them concentrating so that they could hit that next note. But the pity was they never got the idea of what the music sounded like. They didn't play the music. Why? Because they didn't have an overall idea of what that music was doing and where it was going. Now, sometimes that develops, but it usually takes a really great teacher to help people see past just playing the notes. Now, if you've ever been to a kid's recital, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But here's the stunning thing. A lot of real estate agents play the real estate game the same way. I call them on-accident agents. They just wait for the next thing to show up. There's no cohesiveness, there's no plan, there's no continuity. It's just snag somebody and sell them something when I can. And what I've found, because I've done a lot of studies with this, you don't make much money that way, and you end up just expending a lot of energy for nothing. So, how do you go from being an on-accident agent to an on-purpose agent? Well, number one, you get a plan. And that plan starts with the dreaded lead generation. It doesn't start at the end. On-accident agents want to start toward the end. They want to just like sit in an open house and have somebody come in and say, I don't know who you are, Carla. I don't know how long you've been in the business. I don't know if you know what you're doing, but I'll buy that home from you and I've got cash. And we know that doesn't happen much. But the on-accident agent just hopes it will happen 2 or 3 or 4 times a year. They don't create a career because they don't have enough clients that love them. Maybe they care, but they don't know how to get out of it. Well, this is how to get out of it. Number one, again, create a plan, and that plan starts with lead generation. Why? When you start talking to people, you start the real estate business. It doesn't start at the end, snagging somebody. It starts at the beginning. Now, if you don't want to start at the beginning, you maybe can join a team and they'll give you leads, but guess what? Within a period of time, they're going to expect you to come up with your own leads too. So be sure to ask about 20 questions to that team and do your surveys and research before you turn yourself into a team. So get a plan. Start with lead generation. Keep your numbers. And if you really want to be good at it, it's like if you want to be a good piano player, guess what? I know this. I got a degree in piano performance. Nobody gets good playing the piano by just playing by ear and learning by themselves. Now, yeah, you can get somewhere along the road, but you can't get very good. You've got to have a fantastic teacher coach. And it's true in real estate. So get a business plan, start with the lead generation, keep your numbers, and get a great coach. And now you're on purpose and you're controlling your destiny. You're not just waiting for an accident.